Hey there YouTube, this is Daniel, aka NoClassGT. What I have for you today is a quick little demonstration of the latest and greatest version of the Bomgar Representative Console. This is actually a great little piece of software that my company has been using for about 2 or 3 years now. It saves a lot of time dealing with a lot of clients. If you have, like me, quite a few clients throughout the area. It saves you a lot of drive time, driving back and forth between clients, trying to diagnose any issues. So with this, you can actually take care of multiple clients at once, and it's going to save you some drive time. It's going to make them happy because you can jump right onto an issue, get them fixed really quick, and send them on their way. With this new version 12.1, there's actually a few neat little features that they have added that I fairly enjoy because it's something that I feel they should have put in there quite a while ago. And just, I guess maybe they got enough complaints about it, or maybe just some general inquiries of saying, why don't you put this in there? So I'll get right to it and show you what I'm talking about here. I'm going to jump into my local server here. That's just a little cheap file server that I put together to keep all my music and pictures of my kid and all that fun stuff on. Alright, so one of the first things that I noticed that Bomgar put into the 12.1 version is a quick little shortcut to the Control-Alt-Delete function, which is good if you have a customer who's on a domain and you need to log in. Before this, you used to have to go into the menu here and drop down to Control-Delete here to get them to run in. So it's just a little bit quicker and easier to get to. Another feature that I saw that they put in is remote screenshot. I kind of thought this was kind of cool because if you have a client with a virus, if you want to take a quick screenshot so you can have a little record of what kind of virus they had, if it's the system check rogue antivirus running around now, or just some of the other XP antiviruses or whatever, and you want to keep a record of it, you can do a quick screenshot of that. Or if you happen to jump into the client silently and this is all minimized down, they don't know you're in there, and a client's doing a little something they shouldn't be, I'll let you use your imagination on that. You can do a remote screenshot, and if you want to send it on to their boss, then you can do that. Another great little thing I noticed, I'm going to maximize this here so we can see it a little bit better. Another little cool thing that I saw that they did is the ability to disable the client's mouse and keyboard. I have lost count how many times that I've been in a client's computer and either they forget that I'm working on their computer, or they think that they can work on it while I'm trying to move the mouse. But we always end up fighting each other for the mouse and keyboard control. So that's a cool little function because you can, at the click of a button, just disable their mouse and keyboard functions, and then they can no longer fight with you, so you'll have ultimate power over their computer, which is really great. So some of the other functions here, for some of you newer users, have not used Bomgar before, maybe you're comfortable with VNC or just remote desktop or something, which is great and all, but I feel that Bomgar is quite a bit more robust, and here's what I'm talking about. You have the ability to do built-in file transfers. So if you have a computer that is stuck with a virus, or they're having some issues with sorry, that was my annoying dog barking back there. So if you have a problem computer that is doing some crazy things, that can't download a file, maybe there's a proxy going on their computer or something, you can do a little file transfer here. We'll start this up. Or say if you're like me, remoting it to your computer at home, you need to transfer some files back home. For instance, I actually have a file that I need to get a hold of for tonight's class. Oh, if I can go to the right folder, getting a little click happy. So I need to get a hold of a project for my lean manufacturing class tonight, which, by the way, is extremely boring. I could transfer that right over, and then on my desktop I'll have my file. And this go both ways. If you need to send a file to their computer, say you have a computer with a virus, you need to send Malwarebytes and CCleaner and Combo Fix and all those other fun tools that we use to remove the viruses, and you can send it that way as well. Some of the other cool little features is the built-in command shell. And it's really great if a virus has a lock on the client computer and you can't run the command shell within their GUI. You can run it through here, so you can switch to a so you can switch over to whichever user account you need to. If you're logged in as administrator and need to switch over to that user, so you can clean out some temp files or yeah. Okay, so I probably don't have some of these other files, but I'm sure some of you get what I'm getting at here. So you can delete out a bunch of temp files and do it that way. So it's kind of cool. Another thing is the system info. So if you just need to do a quick little overview of the client's computer, if you feel that their computer is just running extremely slow and you want to see what they're really running, then you can click this real quick and you can see all what I'm running on this thing. So I can tell it's not the greatest machine here. It's just a little $100 machine I put together. Little 2.2 dual core with a couple gigs of RAM in it. You can see all the drive space on here. Here's my C drive for it's a little SSD drive for my OS, and then my 1.5 tera drive for my data, and then a backup drive and all that fun stuff. And you can see all the processes that you'd normally see in a typical task manager. Your event viewer here as well. If you're having a couple issues going on with the event viewer, you can pull that up real easy. You can also see IP address through here, which also you can see on this side window here under your session info, how long you've been in there, and the IP address, computer name, what they're running, all that fun stuff. So all in all, I think this is some really great software. Like I said, it's saved me personally probably hundreds of hours of drive time and sitting in a chair at some client's office working on stuff. With this, I can run stuff. If it's Malwarebytes or whatever, I can run it and I can go work on another client's computer, or go eat lunch while something's scanning or whatever. So I think it's really great to use. So I hope